Mic test. Okay, we're good. So I have an espresso machine at home, and I'm always trying to do latte art. Let me get this treadmill going. And I fail at it every single day. Very well. But I don't spill anything, and I sometimes make some designs. But without fail, every time I get to the point where I've frothed the milk, and I call my wife over and say, "Babe, I think this milk has a perfect latexy texture, and I think I'm going to be able to make a heart today." Every single time. And I don't do it often, right? Just timing. Every single time I start pouring it, and I look up at her, and I get a little distracted, and I keep pouring, and then I fail because I don't make the art, and then the cup overflows, and I spill all over the ground. It happened again a few minutes ago. Golly. And my wife just, you know, bless her soul, she just laughs at me so hard that she almost drops the baby. And I'm glad my failings sometimes make my wife happy. But this is the story. This is how it is. Uh, this is how it is with me sometimes, and coffee. So anyway, that's the first failing. The second failing is that the baby didn't sleep well last night at all. So I was up maybe 3 or 4 times trying to rock her, get her to sleep. My kid didn't sleep well last night. He kept waking up, having nightmares. So I was up comforting him. Then he woke up this morning. His tummy doesn't feel good. Wife says her stomach feels upset. I didn't feel the best. So I left my trading from last night where, I don't know, I spent a few hours probably in a trade on the MNQs, short, and I covered for too little of a profit, of course, and ended up, I don't know, $70 green on the whole night. And then I left when I did trade a little this morning, and I traded okay, not great. I left the micros on. So I'm clicking away, tired this morning, thinking, well, I get a trade. The market's moving. That makes me happy. Then I look over and I notice that, I'm on micros. So I'm, you know, like, well, a live stream sounds almost like a reprieve from all the fuckery that I've been causing for myself. Not really that, but so I just said, you know what? Let's go trade full size contracts. So it's all zeroed out here. Haven't even entered any positions. I have my second espresso, which has drips down the side of the cup. They're kind of wiped up, so they're not going to get all over my desk, obviously, but that's where I'm at. Good day, Venus. Good morning, Raymond. Simsum. Hello. Glad my pain is your pleasure. Appraiser guy, what's cracking? Yeah, I'm okay. I mean, this coffee's gonna make me feel better. Um, anyway, looking at this market today, it's down, then it's up. We rejected right before opening VWAP. Here, Um, let's switch this up a little bit. Candlestick charts, right there. So this chart here shows you up here. This is just essentially the opening VWAP, right? So rejected up there. I was in the office. Oh, maybe I'll short it here, right when it was up here. I'll give it a shot. Put my stops up here, and then I just couldn't do it because of other things happening. Would have been a nice short. So shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? Nobody ever made money just by hindsight trading. So here we are. Anyway, back to the footprint. I hope my mic is not too loud. Yeah, coffee art, man. Laughing about the coffee, not my sickness. You could laugh about both. I'm not really sick. I just didn't feel the best. I don't know. My tummy was upset. So who knows, man? Make a lot of, all our meals we've been making for the past few months at home. Maybe we contaminated something. Oh, well, that's not doing what I want it to do immediately. To open P&L. Okay, let's go. Turn it on. All right. Maybe this one needs to be turned on. Does it? Nope. Come on. You got this. There we go. Can we get on the board? Anyway, I hope you guys are doing good today. Bouncy market here. How low can you go? That's the question here. There we go. Fill them up. Buttercup. There's that 5 lot up there. There you go. Ah, shoot. That's okay. We'll change this. Hey, Jude. This is not a great time to trade right now. But we're going to see how this goes today. Yeah. Hey, Jack. Good evening, Alfred. What's the SHS, Alfred? What is that? Shoulder, head, shoulder, inverse. Oh, okay. Hey, good morning, Shane. I see. All right. Oh yeah, I can see that. Inverted head and shoulders on the E-mini, Alfred. I see it. I see it. I see it clearly. Lock in some more losses. All right. Liquidity right above here. Hey, somebody stepped up there at 680 on the NAS. Well, that's not good. Short-term pivot point here. Someone stuck their neck at on the NASDAQ right at 680. So they're getting punished. Damn it. And so am I now. Hmm. Hmm. Right here. You see that? So they stuck their neck out on the short side. Right here. And they went and hit it and then drove it up. That's usually not a great thing. Well. Alright. Let's try again. Oh. I feel like I have the worst, absolute worst timing right now. 2,000 positive tick going at the bottom there. You see that? Right here. I have the usually I have the desire to want to click or show point on the OBS screen, and I have to go to another screen and then highlight it here to get to it. So it's a little I don't know, kind of counterintuitive, I guess. Tricky trading inside value on a rotational day. Yeah, a little bit tricky. I don't know. I mean, it's not you shouldn't always be in the market. That might be my problem, is that I'm in the market right now. A little impatient. Home life didn't allow me to get my normal trading in. So that could be a problem. There we go. And 3,000 positive ticks. Not good. Going against ticks again. Son of a... Now they're going to take the highs here? Maybe. Maybe, baby. How much can you lose? Ay, ay, ay. More stops. Jeez. At the worst. So now we're down way too much on the NAS. And it's a bad day. It's a bad day. But you got to keep clicking. They found the stops up here, including mine. Do you have to keep clicking? Maybe it just gets worse and worse and worse. Or not. Kimster, yeah, usually I have a 1R set on my trail stop here. Man, that was just a terrible, terrible move for me just now. Oh, let me look here. E-mini rotated right above that node here. Right here. Still can't get in? Really? Well, that's the worst. What are you going to do? Well, it's an uphill battle now. All kinds of things going through my head. Like, damn it, don't trade when you're tired. Don't trade when you're not on when you're sharpest. But that's some of that is hindsight, where you say because I did this hold on. Because of the result state of I'm looking at the news real quick. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, that's interesting. Anyway, because of the result, I'm uh, I'm not so confident about why I'm trading sometimes. Probably not the right way to approach it. All right, can we get a little more up here on the E-mini? Still sitting here with our one lots. Come on. Hey, Andre. Good morning, sir. Hey, thank you very much, buddy. If only every day could just be a big fat winner. Well, then it wouldn't be that fun, would it? You're like, yes, it would. I think it would be more, you know what? This is an interesting spot here. This is a really interesting spot. Did any of you guys see Bill Ackman's um, post on inflation today? The first trade on ES. So just that we're making lower lows on the 5 minute, and I was anticipating that we were going to make lower highs and continue the move down. So now we've broken the short-term structure and are starting to make higher highs. So kind of over, probably you can see it better on a candlestick chart right here. So this high here, I assume we'd come up, test the underside of the 20, and roll over and make lower lows. And of course, we're not doing that, right? And now the tick is going bananas to the upside again. Yeah, they're going to get me. Man, that is the worst. Yeah, here you can see. All out. For more losses, 135 points on the E-mini, 839 on the NAS. I think that's it. I think they got all of our stops, and I think they're done. Why do I think that? Because I think there was stops above on the E-mini. I'll show it right here. This body, I think they went and found them all, including mine. And then on the NAS, there was stops just above this candle. I still think we're going to rotate inside here a little bit. It's the worst. I think we're going to rotate down here into this and make a... I mean, if it keeps moving up higher, then I'm wrong, obviously. But I think that... It's hard to show you guys. Here we go. That's not too bad. I think on the day, we're going to rotate down into this area here. 690 or so. And I think we're going to fill in volume here. It's the natural thing to do on this kind of inside day. So, just going to keep playing it. Until we eventually, hopefully, get our money back. And if not, well, we'll just keep losing money, and that's just how it goes. Broker is happy. And hindsight is 2020, always. Always 2020. If you want to know, I told my wife this morning, I said, babe, after how I slept last night, how I woke up today, I feel like all I'm going to do today is give other market participants my money. It's my feeling. And she's like, yeah, she tells me the right thing. You got this, babe. And then, and I was like, did I take my own advice? I tell her, babe, I think it's good to remember that I don't have to trade. I could just not trade today. And then when I get my confidence and I start feeling good, maybe walking on the treadmill for a while and just kind of, get my second espresso going, then I can turn around and start trading after I feel like I'm in the group. Did I do that? No, I just hopped on and said, let's go for it. So that's where I'm at. Painful. Painful. But I am used to these kind of swings. So it's not my, for me, this isn't like, oh, end of the world. You know what sucks is that I think right now this whole wick up here, which doesn't have a ton of volume, the volume's building here above this high. It's possible we explore some of this right now. And I realize another loss. I think it's possible. Yeah. This isn't really, Shane, I appreciate it. But I am not feeling positive. Let's just, that's what I'm saying about it. But that's my rational side trying to overcome the emotional side. The emotional side is like, you fucking suck right now. The rational side is, all right, you got to just keep plugging away because, if you get emotional about this or you let the emotional side come out, then, you're just going to give back more money. So I don't know. It is what it is. Good trade, Simzom. You know, what's interesting is, so just reflect a little bit so I don't watch every tick, is when I was younger in my trading career, you know what I would do? Is let's say you get down this much, right? Now let's say that's a big deal for you. You're like, this is a big deal, right? I'm having a bad day now, like a really bad day. In my younger days, I'd then start doing this. Take a take a short and do that. Boom, make it back. And then your losers are this big, and your winners are this big. Right? Meanwhile, your losers are this big, and your winners are this big. But then you start ripping back to back winners, a bunch of little winners, right? And they're maybe super small, super small, super small. But then you're keeping your stop the same, and then you tilt a little and have another, right? X2, big winner, big loser, right? And then now your day's like this for losses, and your winners are way over here. And you're like, I'm winning a lot, but I still don't feel good. It's not the right strategy, is it? Right? It's the wrong strategy. So, I don't. It sometimes can work out for you that. Here. Oh, that's weird. It can sometimes work out for you if you start, say, scalping a little bit. Here we go. Looking at volume again here. If you start scalping and taking some winners, but you win like 95% for the rest of the day, and then you can make it up. But what you've done is you've created a whole bunch of bad habits for yourself, taking big losers and small winners. So if you're going to trade, don't abandon your rule set if you have long-term edge, because if you start trading like that, big losers, small winners, all because you're emotional and you want to keep winning, or you want to start winning, what you'll end up doing is you'll have a huge blowout day, right? Let's say your normal, I don't know, you're a winning trader and your average P&L is, I don't know, $2,000 a day. What happens when you have like an $8,000 or a $10,000 loss day because you are playing wrong, right? What happens? It's demoralizing, one, but it's like 3 steps up, right? And then one huge jump out the window down. And it takes you a week and a half. So it's not only is it demoralizing, but that kind of drawdown is hard to recover from. Because you feel like moving forward. Now, if that's your strategy and it works over the long haul, fine. You're planning for those drawdowns. But if that's not your strategy, and you're just, I'm going to be wrong here again. I'm accepting the wrongness of more trades. Damn it! It's just we're in a symmetrical triangle breaking up. The path of least resistance is up right now, unfortunately, and it's partially because of this structure up here in this area. Right, you have resistance a little higher, but short term, it's just the worst. Short term, the path of most pain is up to this node up here, right into my stops. So we'll see. At some point, it's going to turn around. Anyway, negative 3,000 or positive 3,000 ticks again up here. So let's see if it goes. We're getting broad market participation to the upside. Anyway, let's look at the comments here so I don't focus on my trades. Yeah, Simsum, it's if I were to have probably 3 or 4 days in a row where I lost and lost and lost all day, then I'd probably go into a little mini struggle with myself. But 1 or 2 days of trying to figure out the market when it's changing and then just following your risk rules, that's not a big deal. What the heck just happened over here? Oh, weird. There's a shortcut key that I'm using for the activation of that marker tool. And it's a shortcut that is shared, I think, by one of the shortcut keys in Sierra Chart. And I think it's the erase button. Let me see. Tools. That's what happens when you add new tools. And you forget, I should keep a bigger list. Let's see, erase. Control delete. Control delete. No, that's not it. It's got to be something F9. Let me see. Control Shift F. Control. I don't know. Whatever. What was I doing here? Okay, reading. Travis G says, how did you overcome that? So, how did I overcome? I guess your question is, so I'm trying to remember what I was talking about when you may have asked that question. Because you know me, I kind of jump from thing to thing. You're probably asking about how did I overcome the emotional issue of what's up, Chirptone? How did you overcome taking big losers and small winners? You just follow your rules. Because, overall, you don't know. Sorry here. I'm gonna. There we go. Overall, bummer. Right there. There we go. If you're new at this game, you don't know if long term, a lot of times, if you haven't dealt with a bunch of different markets, if your strategy is going to be successful or not. So you need to be able, time does help. If you have a successful strategy, you've been doing it for a while, having traded the strategy for a while helps you a lot. Because then over time you have a successful strategy, right? And that's where if you have some kind of automated strategy, right, that's not very discretionary, but it's very rules based, and if you can get those rules into your trading system. Watching this market. Watching this market. Value area high here. Developing value area high. These are locking in. Is what they're doing. These are trail stops. So when these go bananas like this, you gotta manage them. Otherwise, you know what you end up having is 10 SMA bounce here. You end up having a bunch of quantities stack up on one tick, and then when you stop out, because of the pooling and stacking, you get slippage. So here you go, see? These are all... Give me a sec, guys. I'm going to manage this trade. Important at the 10 SMA that you manage your trade well. Very important. All right. All right. There you go. So that's the 10 SMA there. Anyway, how'd you overcome taking big losers versus small? So some of it is just a little bit of experience. And over time, you can have confidence in your process that it works. And some of that is you've just been trading long enough, right? And so how you can get around that is if you have a process that you can back test on, right? You can trade your process and either go manually backtest it or automatic, automate it and backtest if that's your strategy. If you're a discretionary trader, you click the buttons yourself, it's much harder to backtest. So there's, especially if you kind of remember what the market did on certain days, because then you're a cheater. Oh. All right. Dig out of this hole. Thanks, Simsum. All right. We're looking. We're looking. We're looking, 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 looking. Little 71 lot up there on the NAS. It's right up here. I like to go fill on those things. Just rewind the stream a little bit, Panama. But thank you. How about this? I'll start accepting compliments when I get green again. But until then, I'm just a bad trader on the day. That's what I think. Ay, ay, ay. Really? You're gonna do me dirty like that, market? Come on now. I wish I had some music to listen to right now. I think if I listen to anything, it's gonna be so distracting. Yeah, that's no bueno. Ay, ay, too fast for me. The algos are like, we're too fast for you, Mike. Yeah, you're right. You are way too fast. All right. More water. I need to hydrate. I think, had I been thinking a little bit more clearly, which I think I should have flipped long at the 10 SMA. I mean, that's hindsight trading, but it looks good to the upside here. It looks good. Hmm. Here. Da, 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 da. They found the stops. Still going. Are you gonna find more? Yep. Well, bummer. Even more. Man, that is the worst. All right. Well, piss some more away here. Man. Sheesh capiche. Mm. Oh, I don't think it's a Fed day today. Let's see. Oh yeah, I guess it is, huh? Mr. Powell? Yeah, it's the worst, buddy. It is the worst. What are you gonna do? Jay Powell said some stuff. Look at those ticks. Look at those ticks going off. Really? Come on, go get it. There you go. Mm. Yeah, I'm an excellent hindsight trader as well. Who here is not an excellent hindsight trader? Oops. Oh, I don't want that. All right. Right here. The building a volume node. Right there, right there, and right there. 75s, maybe? There we go. Expert level hindsight trader. Aren't we all? You know what was great is that you saw some size here chase down on the book a little bit. God, it sucks. It sucks playing really too big. And it was 71 contracts that chased to the downside. 71. That is no joke. Oops. Um. Well, well now. What's the next zone here? Right. 42? Yeah, 42. Chris 697. Oh, yeah. I hear you. All right. It's getting a little frothy. It's probably going to go further in each direction than I think. And I might get whipped about here. Little bit of size on the book at 52. Come on. All right. Little body slamming there. The 52 players filled. Isn't that the worst? 50 on the book at 47. You got to sweat the 52 player now. It's like, nope, I couldn't cover 47. They didn't come to me. All right, let's pull it off the book. Let's see if I can cover. No, we're going to buy it up, maybe. Let's see. Let's see. Little bit of volume. The natural thing would be to go test 72 here. Node to node, right? Node to node. Come back up, test it a little bit. We'll see. We will see. Outsize moves a little bit. I say, Travis, hey, there's that 47 and a half player now with 50. Let's see. Let's see if that's liquidity. They get their cover on the 52 fill. 50 to 50. 50 times, what, 4 or 5 points? It's not bad. It is not bad at all. All right, let's see. Volume built into that. Building a little volume here. Yeah, and lose more. The worst. It's just the worst. You short, you don't hold it far enough. You go long, you get stopped out. What's going on here? Fuck. Struggle saucing here. That's all right. All right, let's try again. Did they get them all? Yeah. Node building. Go from a bad to a not so bad to a worse day. Yeah. And more. The E-mini swept here. Let's go. Huh. You're gonna get me all. Well, 1,000 points down after I get stopped here. That's a lot of money, but we've had much bigger days this week, so it's kind of, you get to a point where you're like, man, drawdown's getting worse. A little bit of covering here. Yeah, they're covering. Hmm. Uh, Mhm. Oh, if they get back above that node, then it could be a party. We'll see. There. Hmm. There you go. And flat. But not flat on the E-mini. All right. Rippy. Alfred, no, I'm not. I'm using VWAP of the last 30 seconds of the cash close. I like having settlement on the quote board. No. Um, I'm using to do that. I'm using a bucket load of studies to have all of the relative volume indicators. Oh, what an interesting spot here. Well, I'm basically to have it the way it is here, um, using a text display for study. Damn it! Now I'm gonna get my move to 32s. A little impatient there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get my move to 32s. Man, there it is. Man, I should have just waited a little bit. Alfred, sorry, I'm a little distracted. Just trying to trade out of this mess I've made for myself today. I call it a heads up display, and it consists of more things. Um, and I believe Ticino Trader is building it, so you guys should be able to, if you subscribe to Ticino Trader, um, his like level 1 chart books, you should be able to get a hold of it in a few days. You guys ever get these son of a gun? You guys ever get these phone calls for extending your car warranty? It's like I get them nonstop. Ridiculous. Yeah, text display for study. But I have about 100 studies on here to make it do what I want it to do. So it's not a simple thing. Somebody, yeah, at Venus. It's not a simple thing. Yeah, not liking the way that this is moving down then back up. So when I'm scalping, oh, here, still trail stop still in there. When I'm scalping and we get a move to the downside that quickly rejects, then we build a volume node. A lot of times we go back up above the volume node that built from up here, and we just oscillate and hurt all of the shorts. So initially, as we're building um, value lower here, and you can see that longs are getting trapped. If you get a quick retracement, often then you go push the low of the candle and take out all the long stops. So I like to scalp short here with the stop up here and then have profit taking underneath the candle. But the way it worked out right now, I'm not a huge fan of it. My bracket order's off. Anyway, well, we should be able to get out of this one pretty easily. There you go. I'm misclicking here. Maybe. Challenge accepted. Yeah, go for it, Alfred. Alfred, if you can recreate the HUD display with no help, I'll pay you $10. How about that? I don't filter anything. And on my time in sales that you see is combining same price and type. Let me see. Setting. Well, hold on. Yeah, it's just combining same price and type. I know it is. Wait, am I still short E-minis? What the heck? What kind of crazy man is short still? Ivy. Losing track. So focused on the NASDAQ. Uh, I'm short one E-mini. It's okay. Oh, what a chop fest. What a chop fest. I have to get my brain out of the linear mode of directional trading outside of this range. That's what I need to do. A little higher. There you go. Come on, go get him. There you go. That's what we'll do. All right. Build there. Here. All right, let's tighten it up, Mike. Let's tighten it up. Yeah, that's gonna pop. All right, there you go. And we need to change this to a little different setup. Oh, I've got the wrong one. Man. All right, now we've got it the right one, I think. There we go. All right, let's change this one. Back in. How not to trade. Golly. All right. There. All right. Anyway, same price and type, HC Meister. And then I'm just highlighting volume by size. So that's what you're seeing, right? When you see 25 come through, it's highlighted. And then when you see 10 come through, on the NASDAQ, it's highlighted. So that's what it is. Get in. A small pittance trade here. All right. As always, when you get the idea right, starting to figure out how they're rotating it a little bit, you're too small. It's all right. We're gonna keep chugging. That's cool, HC. Yeah, share your charts on Twitter, like screenshots and stuff. I'm curious as well. That way we kind of pay it forward. So Travis says, I'm not sure what the first part of that is. Ow, you're a scalper. Or I know you're a scalper, but do you ever try to predict where price is heading? Or like heading longer term? Yeah, all the time. All the time. All the time. Like for the morning, for the session, absolutely. Right now, price is heading above the open. It's clear as day. Above the session highs, off the open. We're making higher lows and higher highs. That's where we're headed. Might be a little choppy on the way there, but it's moving to the long side. So I'm choosing to try and scalp volatility today. Um, Again, albeit poorly, instead of trying to hold for a trend. So, my words have a little more weight if I'm killing it. Obviously, I'm not killing it today, so some of you are obviously thinking, you know what? Why should I listen to you? That's what it feels like. But yeah, that's what's happening today. Is I'm scalping these up and down moves, trying to time it around momentum and short-term volume nodes. Like right now, it's the turn of the shorts to feel pain to the downside, to break this candle low on both the Nasdaq and the E-mini. But by the time I notice this, my risk reward is so poor. So what? I have to put a stop into the middle of, let's say, this candle somewhere. We may wick up on volatility and I get taken out. It's Yeah, Orderflow says we're probably going to go take this out right now, but this is a less than A plus trade to take a short right here near the bottom of this candle. Maybe that's a good reason to take it for the break of the candle. So there it goes. There you go. Anyway, lots of volatility here. So now the question becomes, can you get out right up through this volume node, right? Is that enough or what? Into 41, right? So let's try. They're going to go get him. Ay. The question is are they going to get all of them? All right. Yes, they are. Man, F you guys. You guys being all of you, everybody that's right against me right now. So, anyway, couldn't get it. All right. Let's go look here. All the way back up. E-mini, the NASDAQ, now going to take out lows here. Yeah, it's a bad situation. More losers. All right. Gosh, sleep and your daily routine is so important for trading. Let me tell you, can prevent you from being impulsive. Yeah, I like it. Eight. There it is, 33. There was ice right there at 1650. E-mini. Players. Yep, they're back. 1650. They took out the bids. Yep, there it is. Man, notice that player too late. Bummer. All right. You guys see that on the E-mini here? Ice player at 1650, and then defending the position really hard. Big player. Hundreds and hundreds of lots. Maybe 1,000 lots or something. Let's see. Big ticks, negative 3,500. 86. Ay, that volatility's killing. Anybody else having issues with the charts and DOMs keeping up right at this moment? Big sweeps here to the downside. I'm a little struggling here with this. This DOM is not behaving quite how I want it to behave. Been a long time since that's happened. Yeah, Simsum, I'm using Denali as well. It's just not so great right now. Not great at all. Yeah, Panama. Like, I think it's okay. Yeah, I mean, the DOM is a little jumpy right now, that's all. I don't know. It might be this OBS too. I don't know. Let's look. Let's look on the terminal. What is that? HTOP, I think. There you go. There you looking at all this stuff. Where is it? I guess that's not even. Oh, it's window based. That's right. Okay. Are we gonna get locked out here? Come on now. Don't do that to me. Bounce, baby. All right. Yeah, it's a well, yeah, about 2 tick spreads. Anyway, I'm looking at my PC here, seeing what's going on. Yeah, I have an issue here with OBS, guys. OBS is slowing me down like hardcore. OBS is drastically slowing everything down. Some sort of massive inefficiency here. Yep, that's what it is. Well, that's interesting. Guess what? Oh, it's 520. Thank you for that. 524. All right, well, I have to note that for the future because no, it's just the OBS. So I've got some things running on the OBS like filters and whatnot. I don't know why. I mean, I'm on Linux, so who knows? Maybe just Linux just doesn't like the Linux just does not like the fact that I'm using OBS. Maybe it's not the most stable. Maybe OBS is not the most stable on Linux. That could be the case. All right. Easily could be the case. Oh, there you go. Well, Linux is slowing down my DOM. I'm trading like crap. Oh, I'm still too long. Get out of that one. Lock in more losers. All right, so down over 10, down over 16, 26. I think I should. Here, let me change this. 3. What's up? G Trader, Lord of Skies. Oh, just pissing away money today. It's the job of the trader to every once in a while eat humble pie. So today is my day. All right, into the volume node. First rejection. Let's see. Buyers want to get compensated here too. Oh yeah. Yes. There's an iceberg buyer here on the E-mini, right over here at 39.05. Let's see if they try to get some compensation. Hey, really? Don't activate yet. Hey, look at those sweeps on the E-mini getting nowhere. Ruh-roh. Hmm. Break those highs, break those highs, break those highs. Right here on the NAS. Let's break them. Come on. There you go. Right there. New 5. Ay, ay, ay. That's bad time. Really bad timing. Here we go. 694. Mm. Come on. Don't be shy. There you go. Jack, I do use it. So my flat button incorporates that. Absolutely. All right, there we go. Hey, this volatility. All right, there it is. right. Well, E-mini's going beyond. It's about 20. Man, it's just the worst. Hmm. Yeah, no, I'm clicking other things too, but it's flatten and cancel all orders is the way I have it set up. So I'm clicking. I'm using Stream Deck. Because the Stream Deck I have it set up for orders that are attached a lot of times, not necessarily orders that. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. All right. I have an idea for a trade, and the trade may lose me more money, but I think I'm invested here. You're like, what are you doing? Well, potentially losing more money, but we'll see. All right, that's good. Initiative, passive. Ooh, interesting. Iceberg into 25 right away. Ooh, that's fascinating. You see it on the RB. You got any of you guys use RBV? There you go. Cracked them. All right. Recent bid volume, recent ask volume. You can see these guys uh, coming in, icing positions for 100 lots really quickly at levels. Not particularly great with OBS on. So Jack says, do you sometimes plan ahead and put in orders for multiple different trades? Sometimes, but it just depends. If it's a swing trade or a bigger level, then yes. But most of the time, I want to wait until price comes in and behaves like it should. Ice here at 23.25 E-mini, and they broke it. Like, how the heck did you see that? You can see it on RBV. More ice at 22.25. They're passively, they're passively buying. Hmm. Oh, they're hitting it. Somebody's passively wrong. Da, da, da. Come on. All right. Super focus mode here. In rotations. There to there to there. Come on. A little more. A little more. Nope. Little bit more. All right. Let's see if we're wrong here short term. Hey, we are. Big ticks. The Bill Ackmans of the world and the TYPs of the world getting smashed here on the bid, or on the ask, I mean. Hmm. All right. They found the stops here. Ooh, buying up here and selling. And lot, come on, go fill them. You know you want that liquidity. All right. Hmm. 11-8. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Do you see the sweep on the E-mini? Big sweeps. Say, give me all your liquidity and then some. Rainer, I have not had a good morning, my friend. Um, Down 490 points Nasdaq and 150 points E-mini. You can listen to everything I've said already. It just hasn't been so hot. I had a rough night with the kids, the family, babies. Just didn't sleep well. Oh, sorry to hear that. That sucks. Sorry to hear that, my friend. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we need to get rid of these guys. Boom. Not get rid of the position, but. And I'm trading full size here. Not full size, but full E-minis. So that's always fun. Oh, yeah, Jonas. I can do that. Hold on. On both of them? On both the, yeah, why don't I do that, huh? Okay, let's do it. Thanks for asking. I'm just mainly Dom trading because of the RBV and stuff. I wasn't thinking about you guys. Let's see. Trade. Show market data columns. Right. There you go. How's that? And then trade. Yeah, no problem. Trade show market data columns. There you go. All right. Map charts are all broken here. They're all off screen. You know, and as usual, I'm not long as much as I want to be. Um, when I'm long, you see that? Just not long as much as I want to be. Gonna stop out here at 720. Maybe we'll see. That's the trail stop doing its pinchy job. I'm drinking coffee, so no time to mess around with it. No, Rainer, I'm good. Well, Except for that micro trade, I stopped out with an 80 point loser. That sucked. But no, I'm not gonna stop out on anything else. Let's see. Did you hear Bill Ackman today, crying foul? Oh, the Fed. You know, Ackman and my mother-in-law got the loudest on the declines. Another contraindicator, huh? Oh, look at how dirty this is. You hang out at the lows in the same candle, go all the way to the top, and then fink back in. It's just so filthy. Bing, bing, bingity, bing, bing, bing. Oh, these algos are too fast for my puny dumb. They're just too fast. They're gonna go get me. Lose more money. Yeah, lose more money. Lose, lose. Long's now giving up. Man, what are you gonna do? Go long when you want to not go long. Clickety click. One more stop. All right, there you go. Can we go all the way back to the top now? All the way out. I think it's possible, but we'll see. Possible, but not probable? I don't know. Yeah, Jack. Bill does do that. And it's pretty funny. Well, I mean, he kind of knows that he has that effect, doesn't he? He knows he has that effect. 1000% he knows. Wait, is it really doing this? Here. Let's go. Out the other side. There you go. Bing. Out the other side. There you go. There you go. Come on. Market sweeps. Come on. Back to me. Alright, there you go. Come get me. Oh, this market is popping like it's hot. Yeah, I mean, it used to be something else, right? It used to be something else back in the day. Alright, new highs. Little pullback. Right, where do we want to go and add to this? Come on. Bing, come on. Oh, front runners, eh? Jeez. Alright, well, guess what? You made me pay up. Alright. Diggity dog. Alright, where is it? Right there. And then a little higher. Okay. Uh, All right, there's the other one. Oops, I'm humming. Sorry. Hey. All right. I did not watch Spot Gamma, Rainer. I don't follow him on Twitter either. I used to follow Squeeze Metrics, but I don't know. It doesn't affect my trading all that much. Although I am trying to incorporate things into Sierra Chart 4 options. I was close a little while ago, and then I started focusing a little bit on getting on stream. And so now I have not spent some time on that for over a week and a half, so I feel a little out of sorts. Anyway. Jeez. Everything's occurring with all kinds of delay here. It's making it a little difficult. Oh, interesting, Rainer. Thank you for that. I'll take a look. Thank you for sharing that. It's good information. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't up at my normal time this morning. Just a whole thing. Whole thing for me today. I'm actually starting to feel very in tune with the market. Um, right now, as a matter of fact. Feeling the flow state a little bit more. I think just not talking for a little bit and trading a bit more, I think it helps. So Jonas, basically, look at price, how it's moving. It's finding stops, and every time it finds stops, it goes the other way. So if you're scalping, you just start to figure that out, right? New highs go the other way, right? Lows against structure goes further than we think. You stop out, oh well. Goes up, breaks for highs, pulls back, takes out highs again, pulls back, takes out stops underneath, takes them out again, takes out stops the other way. That's it. That's it, Jonas. Once you start figuring out, you have a little, like in your head, you're like, that's the cipher. Then you just start playing with define risk, and you just let them flow. And then you watch your order flow, which is what I'm doing. I'm looking left at my DOM, looking at who's being aggressive short term and who's buying on size, and I'm trying to notice what's happening before the market has reacted. So I'm being very quick to try and anticipate directions from players who are willing to lay it down thick in the short term. So you can sometimes see that on your recent bid volume, right? You'll see like the market sell, and then all of a sudden it's immediately 150 lots or 125 lots, but there's no size displayed on the book. Well, that's an iceberg order. And then you immediately see that everything that comes up into that level, they smack it and they aggressively buy. Well, that's passive buying and then aggressive buying. And they're likely, if they pull the other side of the book, they're likely, or they put liquidity at the other side of the book, they're likely to push right to it. So if you can click quickly, it's good. 1,000 lots came onto the book here on the E-mini, and it's gone. Appraiser guy asks, in terms of visualizing, did that 1,000 lot just buy? Did you guys see that? I missed it. I'm reading the chat. It looked like they may have just bought, and then there was a market sell right after. That's what it looked like to me. I'm not sure. It all happened really fast. Again, my DOM is lagging a little bit because of OBS. OBS is taking up 47% of my processor right now. 47% through the piece of spam OBS. So anyway, I've done a lot of things with OBS. Multiple screens and scenes going. So I don't know. I've never had this many scenes in OBS all loaded. So it could be an issue. I may have to simplify this thing again. Go back to a simpler look. Yeah, it is brutal, Rainer. And I have a nice PC, but again, I'm on Linux, so you know, trading will come first for me. But I'm digging out of this hole today. Okay, Travis G. Yeah, I don't know. So what's interesting here on the NASDAQ, right here, is we have this left shoulder, head, right shoulder, with the right shoulder having a big sell candle. So if you think of this area here as consolidative, right here, this was the sell candle that trapped a bunch of longs right there. No, I mean, I'm pointing to the wrong one. Sorry. This was the sell candle in its movement that trapped a bunch of longs. So now we're up here to this node right here. We're building tons of volume here. Tons of volume. So short term, traders are selling and they're buying as well. When I say they, I mean there's transactions and there's an interest to transact at this prior consolidative area where we falsely broke up. So they look to me like they're buying for highs. That's what it looks like to me. But does it all happen in one candle? Probably not, but that's what it looks like. It looks like they're buying for highs, right? Big, big, big. See that? Big volume. This is the volume where it broke down out of here, and then big volume, but big volume right into this area. So good place to put on risk. You could either short here target below this consolidation, right? Or you can get long here, targeting above here, right? At 11,771. Target above that, maybe into 11,780 or something. So it's not a bad spot to put on risk. It's a 50-50 kind of situation. If this went much, here's the scenario that would be better. If this breakdown went much further, say it went all the way down here, and then we rallied back to it, I'd take a short. But because we only came to POC, and then we rotated, now we're making a higher low, now we're ripping back upside, it's not a good short for me. So, just trying to figure it out. Okay, now we're down, I don't know, over 6 grand, but that's better than 20. And then now we're down on the E-mini. Oh, so the total is 5, 6, 11, maybe 12, 13,000 now in the day. It's not bad. You're like, what? Not bad. That's really bad. No, it's okay. It's not bad. We're clawing back. I think this was to 200. Oh, wow, look at that. All right, I need to stop marking up my chart and get a little crazy. Now we hit it. All right. A big breakout. Well, I tried for the... Here we go. For the move back. And we're going to try again. Big ticks. Beat it back down. Beat it back down. Ba-ba. Beat it back down. Oh, beat it back down. I don't know. As soon as, no sooner than we say, oh, feeling good, you just get an instant loss. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Try again. Let's try again. Oh, yeah, shorts are hurting. So a little 10 lot came on the book here. I like this action. A little 10 lot came on the book. It's okay, we're going to stop out. A little 10 lot came on the book here, and the market just ran from the 10 lots on the NQ. Here, let's get this all. Big dildo bar here on the NAS. That's what happens when you fade breakouts. Sometimes you get crushed. There's some stops. There's some stops. Are we going towards liquidity? Yep. They're buying still. They are buying. Damn it. Quit shorting with me, guys. I need you guys to go the opposite way. Start buying. Start bidding the market so they can go hit your bids. Oh, it doesn't matter. 11,800. Coke on 11,800. Ay, ay, ay. Oh. Did they get them all? Yeah, they're going to get them all. Let's see. Yep. Damn it. All of them. Rainer, I should just go hide. All right. Here comes. We're coming up to T+2 now. All right, here we go. The P&L is oscillating the wrong way. Um, there you go. I know. Look at that thing go. That's what she said. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Come to Papa. Wish I was still short E-mini. I got a short up there at 53, 54s. But on the E-mini, I was doing it differently. Just hitting bids before it ripped to the downside. Not providing liquidity, just hitting bids. All right. What time is it? 12:40? We trying to hold the breakout? It's possible. Mm. Look at that tick going off. Let's go take a look here. Imagine opening up TOS right now, too. Big 3,000 ticks. Another market sweep here on the E-mini. They said, I'll take it here. Mm. As usual, should have been bigger, but that's okay. What is this news? Blinken to talk about China policy. Oh, that's interesting. Mm, 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 mm. Decide, decide, decide. Minutes. Yeah, there's some news about Amazon cutting costs, cutting plans to build a warehouse. Amazon's large cap, so it can move the market. It looks like it's going to rip to the upside here. That's what it looks like to me, my friends. Hey, anything can happen here. Oh, let's go. Two. Ah, lot of volume building up here, but we have 15 seconds until the rebalancing algo. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1. Let's see. What happened? That was it. Nothing. Oh, that's weak. Did I get out already? Yeah, I think it did. I think it got me out for some. All right. Yeah, not going. Yeah. Yep. Rebalancing out. It gave me, I think, some profit. It was too fast for me um, with this slight little DOM lag. So we're not leaving until to go to the coast until Friday morning, by the way. So maybe I'll stream Wednesday and Thursday. Maybe. We shall see. Well, a whole lot of nothing here into the close. Paying my broker and some other market participants today, mainly, is what it feels like. I should have traded 30-year US Treasury bonds today. These markets are just too volatile for me today. Even though volatility is normally my shtick, it's started out pissing away money. Hmm. Hey Roy, usually I start around after I trade the open, and I feel that the markets are have slowed down, and I'm then able to focus on talking and trading and being really relaxed about everything and trading micros. Today I kind of didn't really invert the time, but I inverted what I was trading because I made the mistake of leaving micros on while I traded some this morning. So it just sucked. So normally maybe 12:30 Eastern Standard Time or so. That's the huge. That's cool, Dirk. How'd you do, buddy? I hope it went well. Ah, great. Hey, Pierrick. E-mini with the little buyer down here. Short covering. Short covering into the extension of the balance area above here. See that? Cover those shorts into the capitulating longs. Flush them, and then at the point of max pain for the longs, cover your shorts. That's how they roll. Doesn't mean they're going long, just means they're covering their shorts into your pain. Hey, I get it. Da, 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 da. Yeah, this DOM is just way too fast for me right now. This stupid OBS. You know, it's the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off OBS and see. Yeah, maybe I should do that now. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna see if this OBS here is fixed while I turn this off, and I have this opportunity here at the close. So, have a good one. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys all made money, unlike me today. Take care. Ciao.